on the decks, Vicious Eve. Yep. Is this better? Is that better? Is this better? Moving the mic around there, I can hear it probably coming through more. Better yet. Hello. Testing the mic. Test the mic right here. That's a good one. I can try to just talk a little louder. Is that good? Tadasana, hands overhead. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test the mic. Check. Techno Yoga Club's about to begin. We're up on the W Hotel roof. Got the beautiful Capitol Records building behind me. It's popping the mic. Is it good? Okay. Yep. All right. Hello. All right. I think that's better. Got it squared up. Does that sound better? Yep. Good. It's also not catching my breath as I breathe out. Hi, welcome to Techno Yoga Club. I'm Masahiko. Thanks for joining us today. I'm super excited to have my friend Bree, Vicious Eve, on the decks today, who will be playing us a wonderful soundtrack for our yoga flow and meditation. Once again, we're at the W Hotel on the roof here in Hollywood. It's a gorgeous day. Sweating a little bit, kind of toasty actually. We got the Capitol Records building in the backdrop and some of the art that me and Leia have painted behind us again. And once again, I want to just send a huge thank you to Christina from Techno Yoga Club for having me. And from the bottom of my heart, big, huge thanks to Noir and Artificial People, all the hard work that they've been doing. And, of course, to Alex and Bree and Sarah and Leia, who are helping us produce this whole thing. So thanks again for joining us. We'll go ahead and start with the meditation, getting comfortable, finding a nice spot in the home, clearing out our space, and just getting comfortable whether you're lying down on your back or finding a nice relaxed cross-legged seat position. And just taking a minute to settle into our space, observing how we're feeling today. No judgments, just try to open your acceptance of where you're at, how you're feeling. Tapping into our breath, becoming aware of the natural expansion and contraction of our diaphragm, allowing the belly to expand outward and downward, and then filling up into the ribs and lungs. Starting to check in from the head to toe, relaxing our face, maybe massaging out your jaw and your temples. Feeling the relaxation moving down your neck. Maybe gently rolling out your neck. Rolling out the shoulders. And staying connected to our breath. Shrugging off any stress from the day, anything holding you back from being right here, right now. Just let go. Anything that important you can come back to after our practice. Feeling grounded through each of the sit bones. Maybe rolling out the flesh, feeling really centered. Letting yourself melt into the floor. more. Each breath becoming more aware of our body, more aware of our surroundings. Feeling the groove, settling into the music, and just enjoying taking a time out. Allow yourself to free your mind. That sounds challenging. Just bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the full expansion, the inhale, pausing at the top, centering, relaxing, grounding, exhale. Try to mirror the inhale and the exhale. Nice, smooth, consistent flow from start to finish. Start to just tune into this beautiful melody. The hypnotic hi-hats take you away. Just drift into the space, becoming more and more present with every breath. Checking in with our posture, we are rolling the shoulders down and back, opening through the collarbones. Reaching the crown of the head tall. We slightly tuck it in. Feeling each vertebrae stacked one on top of the next. Feeling this energy growing from each breath. Send your breath to any tight spots, any areas of comfort. Each exhale feeling more and more surrender, more and more grounded. Checking in with our chakra system. 7 points located from the root chakra at our base all the way up through to the crown of the head. Descending down through, grounding down all the way out the root chakra, sending a grounding cord to the center of the earth. Feeling free, feeling light, letting go of any trouble, any worry, any concern, feeling good. Starting to settle into this tempo. Maybe gathering some intentions for our practice today. Whether it's to maintain focus on your breath, or maybe push yourself a little farther. Plunging a little deeper. hard. And allowing yourself a little bit more rejuvenation, relaxation. Finding that balance can be very difficult. Taking some time to breathe and meditate every day can help you reset. So take this opportunity and really unplug. Take a nice 3 cleansing breaths. Deep inhales through the nose. And holding at the top. Gather any remaining things that are hanging on there, stagnant energy, and let it go out the mouth. These deep inhale. And let it go. Deepest breath you've had all day. And release. Starting to tune into our Ujjayi breath, sealing the lips. Feeling a slight constriction in the back of the throat. Maybe tucking the chin a little bit more. Feeling our breath gaining some texture and sound. Really strong, energizing, powerful breath. And letting this guide us through our practice. If you're feeling losing focus, just bring your awareness back to the breath. We'll start to roll out the fingers and the wrists. And rolling out the shoulders again. And inhale, gather space. Raising our arms up. Palms facing each other. Exhale, bringing the hands together. Down to the center of your heart. Inhale, gathering space. And exhale, bringing it down. Feeling that energy building. And we're going to begin our yoga practice lying on our back. So go ahead and get your mat ready. Take a nice comfortable position. Lying all the way down, feeling each vertebrae connecting to the mat. Feet can be just a little wider than hips width. Arms are relaxed by the side. Just let go. Deepening our breath. Inhale the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Feeling the relaxation in the lower back. Maybe gentle rocking side to side. Then bringing our knees over our hips. Making small little circles. Feeling the sacrum. The triangular bone. Right above the tailbone and massaging that out. Feeling a nice acupressure. Then bringing your knees over the shoulders, breathing into the hips. And grab onto the outside edges of the feet. Dead bug pose, happy baby, whatever weird name you want to call this. And just breathe. Feel the relaxation. Feel that stretch through the lower back, through the hamstrings. And bringing our arms out to the side for a T-post. Bringing your knees, shins parallel to the earth. Inhale. And exhale over to the left. Keeping your right shoulder grounded. Maybe gazing over. You can use your left hand to accentuate the twist. But just feeling nice and loose. Deep breath. And inhale back to center. Bringing the knees down to center our alignment. And inhale. Exhale over to the right. Let it go. And coming back to center. Starting to rock. Gaining momentum up to a seating position and kicking our feet out behind us, coming to child's pose. Big toes to touch behind. Sitting back on our heels. Knees are spread out to the wide edge of the mat. Feeling nice long spine. Inhale and walk the hands out. Bringing the forehead to rest. Just be heavy. Just allow yourself to melt into the earth. No bow kick. Feeling that rhythm. And bring your gaze up and walk your hands over to the right. And back down, feeling a nice stretch through the left. You can reach through that left pinky. And inhale, walking our hands back over to the right. Sorry, the left side. Reaching all the way through right hip, through the side, all the way down through that pinky muscle. And back to center. L to tabletop. Stacking our knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Joints are stacked. Tailbone extends away from the crown of the head. Squeeze the navel to the spine, engaging the core. Nice flat back. Inhale to cow pose, allowing the belly to reach for the earth, lifting the tailbone, and lifting our gaze to the sky. Going broad through the shoulders. Exhale, looking the tailbone, rounding the spine, cat pose. Let the neck and head relax towards the earth. Gently shaking out your neck, feeling loose. You can tuck your toes to feel more of a stretch if that feels good to you. And inhale back to cow. Exhale, cat. Let your breath guide you through these movements. It's important to honor your breath tempo and just try to sync it up. Starting to find some organic movements in the hips and shoulders. Whatever is feeling tight, just kind of breathing into that. Just kind of some nice squirrely movements here. And finding back to tabletop. Neutral spine. Placing our left hand right below our face and opening through the right, reaching our right hand to the sky. Breathe. One more deep inhale and exhale. Thread that through underneath, bringing our right shoulder to the ground. And inhale, opening back up. Exhale, placing that hand back down, swapping it out with the left. Inhale, opening up, reaching through all the way up to the sky. And exhale as we thread through the needle, bringing our tricep to the ground. And inhale, unwind. Exhale, center back up. Feel free to grab some water, wipe some sweat. Make sure you have a towel handy. And coming into high plank, coming onto the balls of the back feet, shooting the heels away from us. Hips are in line with the shoulders, which are down and back. Engage the core, inner thighs rotated upwards. Elbows hug the body as we slowly lower down all the way to our bellies. Bringing the tops of the feet behind us to the top of the mat. And getting ready for baby cobra pose. Hands are under the shoulders, elbows reaching back. Exhale fully, and inhale, pressing through the tops of the feet, lifting the sternum. Imagine a steel rod from the lower back all the way through the crown of your head, keeping that really nice and strong. And exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. And pressing back to child's pose. Taking a little bit more active position here on the inhale. Really lengthen, elongate the spine. And exhale, pressing through the hands. Really nice round lower back. And inhale as we come to downward dog. Feeling a nice wide grip with the fingers. Really weighting through the fingertips, thumb and index finger. Stacking our joints straight, pressing all the way up. You can find a bend in your knees at first. Shoot those hips high. Like to focus on the inside of the elbow, pointing upwards, keeping the shoulder down and back, giving a nice strong stance here. Engage the core, flex the quads. Come up onto the balls of the feet and inhale. And exhale as we lower our heels down. Feel the nice stretch through the calves. Pressing equally through our hands. Nice deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And towards the top of your mat. Walking the feet up behind the hands. Nice wide stance. Knees are bent. Ragdoll. Grab elbow to elbow.
Maybe gently sway with the music. Let those beautiful melodies guide you through this practice, keeping your awareness and focus present to right here, right now. Dropping the hands, heel-toeing the feet, shoulders width apart, and inhale to halfway lift. Hands can come to the knees or shins for support. Tailbone reaches away from the crown of the head, gaze is down in front of our mat. Engage the core for a nice, long, flat back, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold. Excuse me. And as we inhale, squeezing the navel to the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, rising all the way up to standing position. Feeling all four corners of the feet, side to side, front to back. Engage your quads to lift the kneecaps. Tuck the tailbone. Long, straight spine. Shoulders are nice, wide, and open. Palms face forward. Deep breath in. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms to face. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Feeling rooted through the ground as we send our energy skyward. Nice deep inhale. Reaching long, keeping that core tight as we come to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms and step back to high plank, moving through our Chaturanga Dandasana. First time here, I'm going to come down to my knees. It's basically like a type of push-up, bending the elbows to 90 degrees. And then the next step to upward dog is to inhale, straightening our arms, reaching broad through the collarbones, shining the heart, and pressing through the tops of the feet to lift the thighs and knees off the mat. Gaze is upward and exhale. We press up and back to downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Times breath to movement here. Walking our feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, swan dive, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to high plank. And move through Chaturanga. Keeping the elbows in. Inhale, upward dog. Lifting through the chest. Exhale, pressing up and back to downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale as we step forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Squeezing that core as we rise all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very good. 2 more times on your own.
ready, we'll meet in standing position.
Feel free to skip the chaturangas at every point. You can make this practice as hard as you want or as rejuvenating and easy as you want. All about listening to yourself. Doing what's right for your body. Very nice. Feel that heat and energy that we're building. Make sure to stay hydrated. It's really hot out here. Hope you all are enjoying these lovely tunes from Vicious Eve. Killing it, Bree. And we're going to come into our chair series, bringing our big toes to touch, a little bit of space in the heels, keeping our knees behind the toes, and sinking our weight back into the heels. Engage the core and extend the arms, biceps next to the ears. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, the shoulders down the back. Sink a little bit deeper into your chair. Check in with your posture and alignment. If you need to modify and that's too tough, you can take a little bit wider stance and maybe just a little bit less bend. Whatever works for you. And we're coming into side prayer. Actually, we're going to open up to the right first. Inhale. Extending our right arm forward and checking in to make sure our alignment, our knees are squared to the front along with the hips, and just really feeling this twist in the core. Inhale back to center. Reach tall and open to the left. Really engaging that core. Feeling the tailbone tucked. Inhale back to center. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, sink back into your chair. Bringing the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center. This time we're coming over, bringing the left, right knee for side prayer twist. Keeping we're feeling the nice torque between the right elbow and knee. Help deepen the twist. Inhale, finding extension and length through the spine. And exhale, deepening. Inhale, back. And exhale, forward fold, release. Coming back to child's pose. Take a breath. Back. We'll meet in high plank position. Coming to side plank. Bring the left hand down in front of the palm. Coming onto the left edge of the knife foot. And extending our right arm to the sky. Keeping a nice tight line from your ankle to hip to shoulder. Really strong in the core. If this is too much, you can modify and put your knee down. And still find that nice stretch here. If you want to accentuate, you can stretch reaching farther over the head. Feeling that rooted through the edge of the right foot all the way along this right side body. Breathe. If If you're in advanced and you want to push yourself, you can open that right foot up. But we're going to exhale and come back down, switching sides. Inhale the left arm up. Make sure to engage that core. And again, if you want to challenge yourself, raising that left leg up. Use your breath to keep your strength and focus and balance. And coming back to high plank. Moving through chaturanga if you feel so called to do so. Otherwise, we'll just meet in downward dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Coming to sun B. Inhale the right leg, high to the sky, three-legged dog. Really pressing through the heel. Toes are pointed down. Hip squared to the front of the mat. Deep inhale, really stretching all the way through that right. And then coming onto the ball of the back foot as we hollow out the core, stepping through between the hands. Coming onto the knee for the back foot for modified crescent pose. Stacking the shoulders over the hips. Hands can come to the knee for support. Or if you want to challenge yourself, Tadasana arms, gazing up. Really lunging into that front knee, 90-degree bend. I want to make sure that the ankle is directly below the knee. Modified crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. And then coming up back onto the ball of the back foot. Inhale. And opening to warrior two. Spinning the back foot 90 degrees. Finding the nice deep lunge in the front. Opening the front knee towards the pinky toe. Keeping rooted through the back edge. Arms are extended out from the shoulders. Gazing over the front middle finger. Inhale and deepen the lunge on the exhale. Let's move to warrior, reverse warrior. Inhale, bringing the right arm to the sky and reaching the right sit bone towards the right heel. Trying to stay equal through the side bodies. And exhale, reaching far forwards. You can bring your elbow to your knee as left arm comes to the thigh for extended side angle. Again, if you want to increase that stretch, you can reach a little bit farther over the head. We're looking for a straight line between the ankle, hip, and shoulder. As we inhale, straighten the front leg, reverse the warrior. Bringing the right arm to the sky. Feeling rooted through the balls of our feet, spread equally. Palm is facing back towards our face, relaxing the shoulder away from the ear. Reverse triangle. If reverse warrior is too hard for you, you can also use this pose to modify for that one. And exhale, windmill the hands back down to the mat. You can do chaturanga, skip out on it. Inhale. Upward dog, shine your heart. Exhale, downward dog. Through. Feel that tempo, feel that bass. Let those hi-hats move through this. And breathe. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left.
Really imagine that you're stamping your heel against the speaker right there, and you're just like, bam.
Or the back wall of your house. Really accentuate that stretch. And then tuck and curl as we step through between the hands. Coming to the 90-degree bend in the front knee. Back knee drops down for modified crescent. Breathing into the hip flexors. Finding a nice lunge.
Inhale to crescent pose, coming onto the ball of the back foot. And open to warrior two. Again, finding the front heel to the middle of the back arch for your alignment. 90-degree bend in the front leg, pushing through the edge of the back and reaching through warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Take one more inhale and deepen that lunge. As we inhale the left arm to the sky for reverse warrior. Again, you can come to reverse triangle if that's too much, or maybe just try bringing your stance in a little bit. Whatever you need to do for you. And reach forward as we come to extend side angle. Left hand can come inside by the ankle. Reaching high with the right arm. Feeling that nice stretch through the right side. As we inhale, tick-tock your arms, straighten your leg, reverse triangle. Flip the palm back to face. Feel rooted equally through the balls of the feet. And cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. In case you're Sanskrit. And we're going to move through these flows, breath to movement now. Inhale, right leg, three-legged dog. Stepping through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, spin your back foot and open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, reach far forward. Straighten the front leg as we inhale, reverse triangle. And back down to the mat. One more time. You can always just meet us in downward dog if you're sick of the chaturanga. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step through. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Spin your back foot open. Get your fierce warrior pose on. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reach forward, extended side angle. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Reverse triangle. And back down. One more time on each side. Or if you want, just sit in child's pose, take a breather, and groove out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse triangle. Find your flow, find your breath, move at your pace and your tempo. Just be here right now. Let it all go. Give yourself full presence of being. Inhale, reaching that heel. Tuck, squeeze the core as we step through. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And coming to our knees for child's pose, take a break. Maintain your breath. Maintain this energy that we've built. Grab some water. Or just get up and dance around.
All right, coming back to downward dog, your favorite pose. Feeling a little bit looser. Really reaching our hips high as we press equally from our hands to our feet. And inhale one more time, three-legged dog. Stepping through. Coming up to crescent pose, dropping the back knee down, furball crescent, bringing the hands to prayer position. Exhale to heart center, opening, bringing our left elbow to right knee, stack the forearms vertically, reaching the crown of the head, away from the tailbone. If you want to challenge yourself, you can come onto the ball of the back foot, maybe opening your arms, gazing skywards, whatever floats your boat, and coming back, dropping the back knee down, and extending the right leg, rocking our hips back over our left foot for half split. Foot is flexed back towards the face. You can be open, lifted in the chest, or bending forward, accentuating that stretch through the calf and hamstring. Just breathe. Coming back to modified crescent. Spinning our back foot to 90 degrees and windmill your hands to warrior two. We're straighten the front leg, kick your hips back, coming to triangle, Trikonasana, reaching the right arm long and bringing it down inside the shin, or it can come to your left arm is reaching high. Our goal is to keep all the joints in one plane. Feel that nice stretch through the left side body. Keeping engaged through the quad of the back leg. Breathe. And imagine you're grabbing onto a rope with your left hand. Engage your core and let that pull you up. So you bring your right foot pivoted, centered. You can even have a little bit of bringing the big toes to touch. Point towards each other, and Prasarita, wide-legged fold. Engaging the quads. Letting our neck and head relax towards the earth. Maybe grab onto your big toes or shins or ankles, however flexible you are. And inhale, halfway lift, bringing our knees, hands to the hips. Bringing our hands to the ground and walking back to the front of the mat, bringing our left knee to the ground and making sure that we heel toe our right foot in front knee for runner's lunge. You can rock onto the side of your foot if that feels better. Feeling engaged in the inner thigh. If this feels good for you right here, that's about all I can go to. If you'd like to further the stretch and that feels all right, you can come down onto your forearms. I'm certainly not that flexible. Maybe some, you never know. And coming to the ball of the back foot. Coming back to high plank through chaturanga. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Pressing back through your heel, keeping your hips square to the front. as we step through, coming onto the back knee for modified crescent pose. Inhale, Tadasana arms. Exhale, hands to prayer, reaching the right elbow to left knee for revolved crescent. Feeling that nice deep twist. Maybe you challenge your balance, coming up onto the ball of the back foot. Maybe you open up your wings. Wherever you're at, just maintain your breath. Coming back down onto the knee, rocking back for half split, extending our front leg, toes face back. Inhale to elongate the spine, and maybe you stay here with a lifted chest or fold forward. Breathing into your hamstring and calf. Coming back to modified crescent as we spin our back foot 90 degrees. Windmill open to warrior two. Finding that nice lunge into the front knee, straightening the front leg, kicking our hips back, Trikonasana on this side, reaching forward, bringing the left hand inside of the left shin, reaching the right arm high. Again, feeling that really nice deep stretch through the right lower back. If this is too much, you can easily modify and support or narrow up your stance. And again, think about grabbing onto that rope and letting it pull you up as you inhale, centering the feet. And exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Nice to find some movement in your flow. Maybe it's half yoga, half dance. Maybe it's like 70% dance. I don't know. Maybe you're just tuning in to listen to Bree's awesome tunes. Either way, thank you for being here. Thank yourself for being here. And inhale as we walk our hands back to the front, heel toeing our foot out in front of the knee for runner's lunge. You can come onto the ball of the back foot to accentuate the stretch, or come onto your forearms. Again, whatever is comfortable for your body. I'm good right here. And kicking our foot back, moving through Chaturanga, or skipping out, and meeting in downward dog. Nice deep inhale through the nose, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right. And this time bringing our right knee up behind the right wrist for half pigeon. We can walk our hips back, bringing the top of the back foot to the mat. Feeling grounded and centered here. Inhale, opening through the collarbones, and exhale, bringing our torso down to the ground.
resting on our forearms, or all the way bringing your forehead to the mat. Feeling your hips square to the front. Feeling a really nice deep stretch through the IT band, glutes, hamstrings. And just breathe. Each exhale, more surrender. Each inhale, maybe a little bit of length. Get a little bit more okay with this. And then coming to a point of transformation, of breakthrough. Maybe you feel it, a release. There's so much emotion stored in our hips. It can be a very therapeutic pose. So give yourself that time. Stay present with it. Inhale. Walking our hands back up. Coming onto the ball of the back. And kicking our right leg open. Maybe making some circles. Bending the knee. You can stack your hips vertically. One over the other. And coming back to downward dog. Finding our center alignment. Inhale. 3-leg dog on the left side. And coming to half pigeon, bringing the knee behind the wrist. Sitting back onto our hips. Breathe into that stretch. Inhale for length and exhale, deepen the stretch. Sometimes if you're in a tight pose or feeling uncomfortable, a smile really helps to release some stress. Breathe. And walking our hands back up. Tucking the toe. And shake it out. Back to downward dog. And coming onto our knees. Can keep the legs together for embryo pose this time. Letting our torso rest on our quads. Hands can be by the side. Forehead can come to the mat. If you want to just modify and go to child's pose, that's perfectly fine. Nice release in the lower back. Inhale, slowly stacking our vertebrae one by one, coming to a kneeling position. Sliding over onto our hips, kicking our feet out in front of us for wide-legged forward folds.
exhale to deepen. Hold. If you feel like dancing, please just get up and dance around. Feel that nice release in the calves and hamstrings. And let go. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And you rock side to side. Feeling grounded through each one of your sit bones. Creating a nice, long, tall spine. If it feels good, you can use your elbows to press your legs out wider. Doing a really nice deep stretch through the groin, hip flexors, lower back. Finding the nice long spine, deep inhales. And bringing our left leg out, bringing our right leg, sole of the foot to the thigh. Grabbing onto the toes or outer edges or shins. And just breathe. Release, switching sides. I like to focus on keeping my core centered, and this, it's easy to cheat to one side or the other, and may not be getting as good of a stretch. And release. Coming to boat pose, bringing our shins up, parallel to the earth. Squeeze that navel to your spine. Open up through the collarbones. Spread the fingers wide, like you're in your little boat, sailing away into the sunset. Slowly lowering down, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. Let go. Bringing our knees into our chest again. Feeling a nice release in the lower spine. Coming to happy baby, dead bug pose. Knees are stacked over the shoulders. Grabbing onto the outside or inside edges of the feet. Deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. And release. Bringing your right knee up. Inhale, guiding it towards the right armpit for supine twist. Feeling engaged through the left leg as we exhale. The right knee across the body, keeping the right shoulder grounded. Maybe gazing over the right shoulder, right fingers, accentuating the twist.
Again, finding length in the inhale and a deeper stretch in the exhale. Inhale back to center. Bringing the left knee up to the chest. Inhale towards your armpit. It's really good working out the intestines, helping the digestive system. Exhale across your body. Supine twist. Really good detox for your liver. I know we all probably need a little bit more of that right now. Don't forget to breathe. And relax. Bringing yourself seated position. Again, finding cross-legged. Sit bones grounded. Long, straight spine. Shoulders relaxed, away from the ears. Let go of your breath. Feel the natural inhale and exhale. Feel fully aware of your body. Notice the change from the start of class. Hopefully you're feeling a lot better, a lot more loose. I invite you to join me for 3 ohms as we close our practice and move to Shavasana. And I'll let Vicious Eve carry you away into a nice relaxing slumber. Taking a deep breath through the nose. Now reclining all the way back, letting your legs fall out wider than your hips. Arms by your side. Try to tuck your shoulder blades flat against your back. Feeling each vertebrae of your spine. Resting on the mat, feeling heavy. Just let go. Melt into a puddle. Thank yourself for committing to this practice, for working hard, for taking, and just enjoy the restorative benefits of yoga.